Hey, good evening, guys. This is Mark Torregrossa. Hey, let's get the weather updates going so that we can get some farming going too. First off, I want you to know that I'm getting more and more optimistic from what I see coming up next week. I'll show that to you in just a few minutes. We do have quite a storm system coming through. It looks like Wednesday into Thursday. I think we've had a lot of the rainfall for today and tonight already. I think we can sneak through with maybe a few hundredths of an inch, maybe at most a tenth of an inch overnight, but I think a lot of spots might be nothing to just a few hundredths of an inch. Now, the question is, can we get dry enough to do some planting before we get some rainfall on Wednesday? You have the answer for that. I'll show you the weather. The weather tomorrow is dry, and then the weather, it looks like, starts to turn wet by about 2 p.m. on Wednesday. I'll show that to you. One thing I want to let you know is I'm going to show you the European model, and remember, that's not something that can be distributed for free, so do not share this. A $240,000 fine if you're caught doing it, but I'm going to show it to you because it is an important, very accurate type model. So let's get to it and show you what's going on here. Okay, so what we're looking at right now is we're still looking at the US model, and this is a forecast that goes out 16 days. Okay, so here we are at tomorrow, and this frontal system is down to our south, and I think we're going to be dry or sprinkles. And then we go into Wednesday, and just to give you the big picture, here comes another storm, Gulf of Mexico moisture, all flowing out, and now we're at Thursday morning, Thursday midday, Thursday evening, and Friday afternoon. So you are going to be wet, it looks like, Wednesday into Thursday, and we'll look at totals here in just a moment. After that, this is why I get somewhat encouraged. Now, not so much by the U.S. model, which I don't consider as good, but we'll look at the European. The U.S. model tries to bring a storm system swirling down from the north. That would be a cold shot of showers quick. But the key here is, as we go out into next week, these storms are getting spread apart, they're getting more sporadic, and as we go farther out in the distance, you don't see the flow of storms out of the west, and eventually you see high pressure down here and what will be southwesterly flow. Let's see, we're at May 21st at that point. So I think things are starting to look a little more encouraging. All right, now here's the European model. It only goes out 10 days, and you could see a little difference here. There's that same pattern of light rain Tuesday staying to the south, and here's Wednesday. Let me zoom in for you. Okay, so that is the leading edge of the rainfall, and that's 2 p.m. Wednesday. So the question is, will Wednesday morning be dry enough for some of you to do something? And then this is Wednesday 2 and Wednesday 8 o'clock. So some showers swing through. This is 2 in the morning Thursday, and then 8 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. So unfortunately, I don't think we get a good clearing slot in here where something could get done Thursday morning before the main rain comes through. And there it is, Thursday night into Friday morning. European has this same kind of idea, but look, it kind of kills it before it gets to us and keeps rain in the south and east. There's still a lot of rains that we have to dodge, but they're getting more and more sporadic. Now I'm out to May 15th. And again, pretty quiet. I like how the European does this. It's pretty good at doing this, and it brings a storm into the southwest. What would happen there? It would blow up warmth ahead of it, and that can take 4 or 5 days if it gets stuck in the southwest to get our way. So that would be the hope for May 16th through May 20th. Okay, let's see here. Right now, we're going to look at the European total rainfall. This is the rain that we've had already. Now we go into the Thursday rain, and that's the complete storm system. And I like the European. It's talking about 0.8 to maybe 1.3 inches or so, or something like that. Here's the other thing to focus on. This is after the rain. This is Friday, okay? Now let's go out 10 days. Focus right there, 1.3 inches. Now we go to 10 days, 1.5 inches. So over the course of 6 days, it only adds on another 0.2 of an inch. So again, another reason why I'm a little on the encouraged side. Here's something kind of neat that I can do with my new data is I can compare. I can compare the European that I just showed you to the GFS, to the new GFS called the FV3, and it should have better precipitation totals. And let's look at the, let's see, where are we at here? Let's look at the GFS. Okay, let's see here. Let me get my bearings straight. Okay, let's look at the GFS. Oh, bear with me here. Okay, there's the European that I just showed you. Old GFS, somewhat heavier. New GFS, quite a bit lighter. And it should be better on the amounts. So we'll have to track that and see how it develops to be better. And then let's just generally look at the temperatures. Highs for tomorrow, or highs for today rather. Highs for tomorrow. Highs for Wednesday, of course, we're in the rain, so it's cool. Highs for Thursday with the warmer air pulling up into the area. Highs for Friday behind the storm. And then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So nothing that's extremely great for drying, but nothing that's real terrible after that either. So there you have it. We do have the rain Wednesday into Thursday. It's 0.8 to 1.3 inches probably. Then things starting to look more encouraging. I'll keep you updated on that as we go. I don't know if they'll always be this long. I upload them to YouTube. YouTube is fantastic for compression, so it makes it a usable type, a long form type video. And I love doing this for you because I can explain everything that I don't have the chance to do in a text or so. So there you have it. I'm with Dairyland Seed, Partners Seed, who knows what else. Just trying to give you a lot of options. If you need any seed, you could still see me. I'll drive some over to you. I got some extra in the shed. All right, take care. We'll keep our fingers crossed on a slowdown of the rainfall.